Holy shit, holy shit. This is so great. I haven't been out with my camera and binocular and just being out for quite a while, but now the calendar is almost like totally free. So what I did was pack my bag, made a thermal full of coffee, and now my plan is to get up there and see what is going on in the forest and in the meadow, and then basically just without any expectations just have a nice day. This is actually my land and my forest I'm walking in now, but like I don't really like to use the term my land and my forest. That's why I always say this is where I live. Just because I live here, these trees are not mine. I think they are their own, and I definitely don't want to claim this mine. But yeah, it's where I live, and that also means that I can set up photo blinds and do what I want here. That also means that the animals here are pretty safe, and there are not a lot of disruption. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but listen to the wind. I know it's really ridiculous, and I've just left home, but I really feel for a cup of coffee. So let's go up, find a peaceful place, sit down, have a cup of that. I can definitely smell the fox, and I can see there's a little track going up there. So I might actually put a game camera here, so I can see if there's a fox using this track. Here it is. Worst come to worst, I can put it in that tree, but let's see if we can get it up. Better place, maybe up here, because there are too many leaves down there. When they move, that'll come on the camera. I have to remember that I'm a guest here. Means that I am close to someone's house, Mr. Fox's house. So it's about try not to make too much disruption and stuff. We put it in here, I think. Typical me, I can never decide where to put up that camera. Right here, pointing this way. And it's looking this direction. Let's hope it works. Time to get back, get the gear, and the light starts to be very nice now. So let's find a place where we can have a cup of coffee. When I moved here 5 years ago, one of the things I really fell in love with was this forest, and like it's so wild, it's so dense, it's so full of all kind of small creatures. And I feel it's like when I walked here the first time, I got the feeling that it's like a fairy tale to walk around here. And I imagine like the stories from when I was a kid with all the small trolls living among the big pine trees and underneath the ground. So I got so almost couldn't say anything because I was just so touched about this beautiful view from up here. It's just like you can see the ocean far away, and then it's just flat, and it's so huge and so like unspoiled by people. So it's actually old seabed down there, but from the Stone Age up here was where the people lived, and down there was the sea. So but when the glacier melted away, the land kind of rose, and that's why it's now just very flat. But let's get up there. I want to show you that view because I couldn't find a better way to have a cup of coffee. Let's get up to the viewpoint. Always hard with a backpack. Ooh, this is beautiful. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. Whoa! I love this place. Look at this. Down there, let me zoom in. The white house there, that's where I live. So now you know where I live when I say something about that. It was about time for an introduction, but let's sit down, have a cup of coffee, and it still doesn't really get dark at this time of the year. So hello Gull. I have to learn to stop interrupting myself and try to focus on what I'm actually talking about. But yeah, sit down, have a cup of coffee, and then just enjoy the view before we continue our little adventure here. It's nice. I've just had 2 days now where it has been all about like exhibitions and finding pictures, and also maybe you have seen the latest video I made, the how to get published as a photographer. Like it took me a lot of time because it's not the kind of thing I'm used to do. I actually prefer to be out here with the camera, bringing on my small adventures in nature. All that kind of stuff has just kept me inside, editing, doing exhibitions, packing, sending, signing books, doing lectures, preparing lectures, all that kind of stuff. And now today I could just feel how much I actually missed being out here just with a camera, binocular, cup of coffee. And yeah, I mean, I much prefer being out with the camera compared to like doing all the other stuff, but I'll not complain. I like that as well. It's just if it's too long between I'm out here, it's just a meltdown will happen. But this is awesome. It's really, really nice. Have a look. I think it's time to pack and move a little further. Still have a few hours, I think, at least 1 hour before it's getting too dark. So I'm going to go into the forest and out to the meadow on the other side, or the fields. Maybe I'm lucky to see some deer or fox hunting or something. But yeah, honestly, I don't care what I see. It's just nice to be out here, and yeah, nice to be out here again. So I'm back in the forest, and it's a little windy out there, and it's getting dark. It's almost 10 o'clock now. Look at these old oaks. So when we come out here, sometimes there are deer on the field, and sometimes I see the fox crossing the road, just like in one of my first videos. I didn't expect anything, and then suddenly this fox over the road, and then it was just about getting the pictures. But yeah, I'll just continue my walk for another hour or so, and maybe we are lucky to get just a single picture, and maybe we're not. Okay, I've just seen a deer walking among the pine trees over there, and I have no idea how to get close to it, because I have the camera on 150 to 600, but here there's so low light now in the backpack. I have the Nikon 600mm, so that's and I brought my camouflage jacket. So before we do anything, let's sit down, get the camouflage jacket on, get the 600 on, and then let's see if we can get closer to that deer. If I can get in there, maybe I'll go on the road because it's too noisy. So yeah, let's see. Before I go in to look for the deer, I'm just going out here in the open, just to see if there are anything out there. I always go out before just to check. Yes, there it is. There is a deer. Okay, there's a deer. And that's easier for me than this one in there, because this one I can get close without just looking in this direction. It's relaxing again. Okay, hold on. Just grab a picture. Coming this direction. I have to move in. If I move in now, there's a chance that he won't see me. Or she. Can't see what it is yet. Let's move in here. Behind these bushes. And then let's just try to not make too much noise. No, it's just about patience, sitting here and be quiet. And everything is so beautiful now, the clouds, everything. Have a look here. Okay. This is awesome. I want to see if I can move a slightly bit closer, but it's risky business. But let's see. Oh. Let's try. This is all about crawling. I have to stare on that deer, or like close to the deer, and every time it looks up, I just freeze, because its eyesight and the distance is not good, but the hearing and the smelling is so awesome. I have the wind from the side so it will not smell me. So I can make two mistakes now. One is to lose my concentration. The second one is to make a noise. I've managed to get quite close, but still in a good distance so I don't scare the deer. But let's see if we can get a little closer, and then just still, we don't want to scare him away or her away, just want to keep a respectful distance. This is really good. And I can't move because it's staring at me. This is like a staring contest. I try to hide my face behind the camera, but it's just looking directly at me. It slowly disappeared into the forest, and like it's silent. It walked across the field and then it looked up in my direction and walked and looked up, but there were no panic at all. So the camera was perfectly balanced on the tripod, and I think I got a good photo where it was just in the edge of the forest, but I was like on ISO 5000 and the image stabilization was off because I just have done the video, so there might have been a few shakes, but I'll find out when I come home. That was such a great experience. I had no expectations for this trip at all. Just to be out here was enough. And then nature gave me this unique moment. It's awesome. And now it's just about getting away from here, out back a few hundred meters to the road, because the deer might be just in there. She'll be standing there listening. If I just take my equipment and, walk away singing, this moment will be completely destroyed. So now it's about getting the camera on the back, sneaking out of here just as slow as I came, and then if I can sit up there on the road with my binocular and a cup of coffee, knowing that everything is continuing without me disturbing everything, then I'm happy, and we can call it a good day. So, another great experience. Holy shit. Deer just walked out in front of me. It's absolutely awesome. But when she came out, she ate some of these leaves. Just in front of me. And because I was filming it with an Nikon, and because I was vlogging it, I didn't get the picture. I missed that shot. But it doesn't matter, because you got it. You got to see that moment. It's awesome. This is fantastic. I think I've just made a decision. I could go now and see if I could get closer one more time. But honestly, I don't want to. I want to look at that beautiful deer walking silently away from me now. You could just see her walking away slowly over the hill up there through the grass. So yeah, once again I've been here, made a few pictures and go out without disturbing. Absolutely awesome. I'll get the telephoto lens on my back and get out of here, and then another great evening in nature. In there. The forest is totally black now. It's now the trolls comes out. Look at this.